Hello, welcome to the week. Kalimera.
I am living in Crete!
So today I'm in the kitchen doing some cooking and I'm going to make a lentil soup. This in Greece is what we call fakies. So super easy to make, so delicious. Everybody always loves fakies and they're really nutritious, so good for you. They're high in protein, high in fibre, low in fat. Absolutely wonderful, easy to make, delicious and economical. So in the pan so far I've got some olive oil and chopped up garlic, and I've also got a little bit of cumin. Now you can put whatever spices you want in, and the interesting thing about lentils and lentil stew is that pretty much every culture in the world has their own version. In India you've got dal, so you can put some curry powder in there, as hot and spicy as you like. They make a really beautiful version in Morocco where they put a lot of cumin, which is the version I like, so I've put cumin in mine. And you should always really try and get garlic in as much as you like, because garlic is one of those things that really goes so well with pulses. Lots of garlic, and I'm also going to get some diced onion in there. So just dicing up the onion, and in it goes into the pan. Next item, rather essential, is your fakies themselves, or lentils. I'm using about half a pack, so that's about 500 grams. Lentils go in, I've just given them a rinse. In they go. And what else? A couple of bay leaves. I've been outside picking some bay leaves, and I've also picked some fresh oregano. And that, my dears, is that. Oh, I'm also going to stick in one of these. I haven't used these before. Veggie oxo cubes. So I thought I'd just give them a whirl this time. So I'll just crumble that in. I put in enough water, I don't measure it out, I just put in enough water to cover the lentils over, and then onto the stove. Yummy! I've got the pan on the heat here, without the water yet, just with the onion and whatever spices you've put in. I have put in a teaspoon of black pepper and 3 teaspoons of cumin, or kimino as the Greeks called it. I've put in 2 bay leaves and a tiny little sprinkle of oregano. You can use dried or fresh, roughly a teaspoon because it's quite strong is oregano. Now that I have slightly softened the onions and given the spices chance just to toast a little bit, I can add the water, and I'm adding enough just to cover it. Now give it one final stir, stick the lid on. At this point there's no salt. There's no salt in there yet, because when you're cooking pulses and legumes and fakies, it's always best to put the salt in after the actual pulse or legume or lentil has softened. You want to get them nice and soft first, and then you can taste it and you can put as much salt in as you like. I would say you probably need 3 teaspoons in a pan this size, but have a little taste and see what you think. And it's a really useful, versatile recipe, this, because you can be so flexible and put what you want in it and make your own little signature dish. So at the moment I'm just multitasking. The lentils came up to boil, so I've turned them down so that they're just simmering. They'll probably take another 15 minutes until they're softened. Just give them a little stir every now and again, and I'm just cutting up some crudités. Well, these lentils are lovely and soft now, so this is what lunch is looking like. Here's my crudités and salady bits. I have wraps, and I also have big lettuce leaves, and I'm going to use a lettuce leaf instead of a wrap for putting my fillings in. I've got a little tiny bit, that's the vegetables that were left over from the barbecue, the kebabs. I've warmed those up, they'll be nice in a lettuce wrap. I also have some feta for those who eat cheese, and the resurrected lamb for those who want the lamb. I think Ellie's going to have some of that. What do you think, little twinkle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a meat eater?
Yes, I'm a carnivore.
Here's a little bit of that red pepper hummusy thing, which would be a nice base for the wraps. Yeah. So there we go, that's what we're having for lunch. And of course the fakies are ready, so I'll bring those over. And if anybody wants a fakies, lentil stew, whatever you want to call it, then that's also ready. Nice. And today is recipe development day. Yes, I wanted to have a little try of this. It's soya kebab. It's basically fake meat made out of soya. And I've made up the whole bag. It made absolutely tons of the stuff, 9 portions to be exact, and for €3.5, an absolute bargain. So I've marinated the whole lot of it in 3 different flavours. So let me show you exactly what I've done. So I've split all of that into 3 batches, and the first batch I have marinated in some Thai red curry paste stuff. I've just marinated in that. I let it down with a tiny little bit of water just to make it a bit more sort of loose, so it would make a marinade, and I've just popped it in there. This, the second, I'm going to make a chicken curry with this. Chicken curry. This next lot, this is the bulk of it in here. This one I'm aiming for fried chicken. So I've got this marinating in a mixture of tahini, and I put a little bit of water in that just to loosen it up a bit. A stock cube, veggie one obviously, some nutmeg, I ground up some onion, sage and oregano, and I mixed all that in, and it's created such a beautiful, it smells like stuffing, like you might stuff a turkey with. Really nice, and I'm marinating that lot in that concoction. And this last one here, I'm marinating this in a mixture of hoisin sauce and soy sauce. This lot now is going to sit in the fridge for a couple of hours until I'm ready to crack on with the rest of the recipe. Hi guys, on with phase 2 of my chicken 3 ways. This is the one that I had marinating in the Thai red curry paste. And I have made a very nice vegetable curry. In here is a vegetable curry that I made with generic curry powder. I added extra chilli to it because it wasn't a very spicy one. And there's also lots of different vegetables in there. I've put the usual onions and ginger and garlic, and I've put some green peppers, aubergine, mushroom, potato. Just where the fresh vegetables look nice from the fresh fruit veg shop. So I've made a nice veggie curry. That's all softened down now and it's pretty good to go. So now all I'm going to do is add my chicken. Looking good. So I'm going to just cook that through for a little bit, and then the very best part of all, the taste test. The moment of truth. I've just popped a bit of mint on the top here. Looks absolutely beautiful. Got a little bit of rice. Here we go. The tastes are beautiful. The flavours are great. I think you know, this veggie soya kebab. It's actually a bit like a sponge. It sort of soaks up any flavours that you put to it. So I'm just getting the flavour of the red Thai curry, and yeah, the meat's absolutely fine. Oh, it's like really super tender chicken. Probably a bit. Let's be completely honest here. I'm not going to give you a television review, like a sort of, oh, it's lovely, please buy more of this. I'm not going to do one of those. I'm going to give you a completely honest review of my honest opinion. Boy, that's spicy. I think the texture is a bit too soft to be likened to meat. It's a bit like when you've softened or tenderized chicken and it goes really, really soft. So if you want a bit more bite or a bit of chewiness to your meat, this might not be your cup of tea. But for people who really don't like chewy meat and all those gristly bits, God, actually most people don't like chewy, gristly meat, do they? and really, really very good. Now, would it fool a meat eater? I'm really not sure. Let's bring the husband in. Okay, my husband's busy hogging it in the other room. Now, let me just tell you this first of all. My husband John is one of those people who will give you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not, so this will be pretty good. And I want this to be quite honest. I don't want it to be one of those, this is lovely, please try my recipe and subscribe to my channel and all that fake rubbish. I want this to be completely honest. I think it's pretty good. He seems to be scoffing it in there. In fact, I think he might be polishing off the lot, and he's going to come in and give us his absolute honest opinion. The husband speaks. Just give me your honest opinion, darling.
Okay. Well, the flavour's great. Great. Healthy alternative.
Oh, we have it, yeah, you saved me a little bit. I think it's slightly softer than chicken.
Yeah.
It's got an almost sponginess about it, and I'll be interested to see how the other recipes work out when I do the stir fry, chicken Chinese stir fry, and the other one's going to be like a fried chicken, because I wouldn't mind a drier texture, if I'm being completely honest, but that's not bad.
I'm happy with this, very happy with it.
Excellent.
Sometimes chicken can be a bit dry.
Yeah. Good one, well, a good result. So success on the first one.
Happy.
And we'll see how the other two recipes work out. You enjoy that, darling. So in here I've got the batch that I had marinated that I wanted to use for fried chicken. So I'm just actually tossing them at the moment in some flour, whole wheat flour, with some salt and pepper and some paprika. So I'm going to fry them off. I've got some oil here, heating up, and I reckon that's nearly ready. I'm going to fry them off and we'll see how near or not that is to fried chicken. So I'm just draining these on a little bit of kitchen paper, and then we can try them. The moment of truth. Oh my goodness, they look really nice. I've put some sweet chilli dipping sauce just on the side there, just to dip them in. There it goes, quite hot still. Excuse fingers, just can't wait. Oh, I can't speak. That's nice. Oh golly, that's really good. Does it taste like chicken? Yeah, it tastes like fried chicken. It's soft and it's hot. It's got a little bit of a greasiness to it. You know, that nice greasiness you get from fried food. It's just always so yummy. I'm going to probably fry the rest of that lot off because the family are probably going to want to devour these. Didn't take very long. I didn't even get a knife and fork out. I'm really glad. I've got loads more marinating in the fridge. And when John gets back from going to jiu-jitsu with Helena, or karate, or whatever they're doing, I'm going to do most of the rest of them, I think. Very nice. I just had it with a bed of rocket with some sweet chili dipping sauce. Oh my god, that really hit the spot. I'm not right into a lot of fried stuff, but you know, sometimes you just fancy something a tad like greasy, but nicely greasy. And today it's chucking it down outside, and you just kind of want comfort food, and that hit the spot. So in this bowl here I have the third batch of the soy kebabs, the fake chicken, and these are the ones that I had marinating in hoisin sauce and soy sauce. And these ones I originally planned to stir fry them, but I had a bit of a change of plan. I'm not going to stir fry them anymore. I'm actually going to pop them in the oven and see if I can get them to dry out, just from cooking with the other two that I had marinated in the tahini and that I made into fried chicken, which worked really well, and the other one that went into the curry that worked really well. I found the texture stays quite soft and a bit spongy, and I'd like to have a go at trying to really dry it out and get it more meat-like. So I'm not going to stir fry it, I'm going to pop it in the oven and I'm going to see how that fares. Fingers crossed. So here we go, here's the third batch of my soy fake chicken chunks in hoisin sauce and soy sauce, and I'm just going to pop those into the oven and see how that works out. So I've got the oven on at 250 degrees centigrade, and I'm just going to see how that goes. I'll give it about 20 minutes, have a little look, and I'm planning to add a few mushrooms and perhaps some other veggies to it and see how it works. So it's all experimental in my recipe development kitchen this morning. So here we have the finished article, all the lovely broccoli and onion. I put ginger in there as well, actually, and mushrooms. Everything's nicely kind of crozzled and a bit dry looking. So we're going to dish that up and see what we think. Now, these are the ones I like, the ones that have gone a little bit charred, a little bit well done down the edges, because you've got that nice texture. And then as it pulls apart, look at that, it actually looks like beef or lamb or something. Really nice. If I could get it all like that. Oh, there's another one there. Excuse me, guys. The ones that have gone like that. I tell you what, that is not bad. Not bad at all. And the flavours, oops. The flavours are lovely. I just dropped that bit. Okay guys, just a little footnote to this whole cooking with the soya meat kebab thing 3 ways. And here is a 4th way, so a little bit of bonus footage. That there, I was marinating that. I've marinated it in soy sauce and hoisin sauce, baked it in the oven, and it is so delicious. It's very, very much like Chinese spare ribs flavoured. That's what it's like. So it's like a pork or a beef Chinese spare rib flavour. And I've just got some pasta here with some tomato sauce, which is homemade, and the tomato sauce has aubergine and red pepper and mushroom and tomatoes and garlic and stuff like that. And then I've topped it with this pretend soya meat, which is just absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I'm going to hog that now. There we go. Delicious. So thank you for watching. I hope you've been inspired to cook something different. I hope you've been inspired to try soya meat kebab, because I've really figured out how to get this. I've really nailed this now, so I'm chuffed to bits. And now it is time to eat. Kalliolexi. See you soon.